Alright, so trying to get into Opeepeesway Lake, and the bridge is gone from the road, the initial road I was going to go in there. So Jerome, I guess, is an abandoned mining town, and there's supposed to be a boat launch there. I guess they used to mine gold anyhow. Well, that's a real bitch. So we're going to try to find another way in. So I just stopped the car. I can hear my voice echo. I'm definitely in the wilderness. So I think I'm at the western arm of Opeepeesway Lake. Magnificent. Oh, it's a dragonfly just fucking buzzed right at my face. Echo! Anyways, I don't think I'm going to put in here, but I could jump in here and go towards either one of my entry points to Rush and Rice Lakes. My overall plan is to do a couple portages and get into Rush Lake and Rice Lake and loop back around. But there's another launch point at the Opeepeesway River, just a little bit north of here. So I might go check that out. And maybe come back here, but anyway. first speed limit sign I've seen. We've got some other signs. So I found the boat launch to get into the Opeepeesway River, and currently there's a bunch of people camping there, or at least a couple of people, but you know, I don't really feel like camping around people, so I drove a bit further down the road, found this cool sand pit, so maybe I'll get to see some stars tonight. It's kind of cloudy, but somebody's already chopped some wood for me to use, so that's pretty good. I guess this is my spot for the night. I'm going to go back to the boat launch tomorrow and take off from there, and you know, if there's people camping at the boat launch, well, I mean, it's public land, and so we can all use it. Just babysit my car, I guess. Santa Fe does pretty good on these roads. They're not too crazy to get into here. As you can see, I've got my kayak. I'll be using that instead of a canoe to get around. Now, I am going to have to revise my plan. Originally, I was thinking of attempting going from Opeepeesway through Ray Lake, kilometer portage, but I can't. I just drove down the road that intersects the portage trail. I can't pick it up at all. So it's a pretty dense forest. I commend those that have made it before. Recent reports have been that it's a difficult trail to pick up on. I don't know of any evidence of anybody that's done it in the last 8 years or so. 2012, I think, is the last time there's reports of people going through that way. So I'm going to be doing the river route through the Opeepeesway River and Rush River to get into Rush Lake. I think it's a good amount of paddling. It probably adds another third K to the journey. But you know, this is an adventure, and already my plans have changed a couple times. I have some place to camp tonight, and yeah, I guess I'll just have a fire, some dinner, enjoy some stars, and cast off early in the morning. So just a short walk through here. See a bunch of this stuff. It should burn. It's a little on the damp side because it did rain all day today. So we should be able to get things going. We'll give it a try. Fuck it. Oh, that should start it. So, done setting up the camp. As you can see, the fire was no problem. I'm gonna cook myself some dinner. Got the tent set up. And yeah. Good meal tonight. Just fired up the stove there for cooking a meal. Fire's going good. I'll just throw the odd log on. Plenty of them. So I moved my chair over, got my meat, a couple, I don't know how well you'll see it now, but yeah, a couple of these beef tenderloins and some green beans, some seasoning salts for the meat. Should be a pretty good evening. Bugs aren't too bad here. They're definitely biting, but worse. Anyways, I'll probably start this adventure tomorrow. Turns out I found my mother-in-law's keys in my food box. It must have fallen in. So I don't know. I might have to drive 70k or 80k or so out, just so I can call my wife and let her know that, hey, the keys to your car are actually in my car in the woods for a whole week, and I have no cell phone signal anymore. Pretty far north. Came north of Sudbury, and for a good 100k there was no gas stations or anything, not many cars. And as I've said, right now we're probably about 80k or so off the main road. I can confirm that tomorrow. But it's unfortunate. Like, I'm pretty close to the boat launch, pretty ready to go. So maybe I'll just wake up early, I guess. Head back to the gas station where I know there's signal, and at least relay the message so people aren't panicking. Keys. It sucks. I know how I would feel if I lost my keys. So another change in plans, and this is, I guess what happens when you're exploring the backcountry. You might have a plan. I wouldn't stick to it. Anything can happen. Things change, and this is just one example. Some nice sounds coming from the trees. Gray clouds. So definitely need to be prepared for rain. Anyways. So this is the evening. You should just get you a leader, listen to some tunes, and have a couple of beers.